name's Kira Flavin. I'm from Kingston, and I'm a dancer and choreographer. The work I've made is inspired by the poetry of Bronwyn Wallace, who's from Kingston. I'm really amazed at how much we were able to accomplish. Things came together fast and beautifully. Time and space and bringing people together. I think it's easy to get stuck making art sort of in isolation. And it's so satisfying the moment where what you imagine no longer exists just up there, but becomes something shared and alive. So that's been possible this week, and it's such a pleasure.
What we wanted to do for our week as the residents of the local arts, we decided to explore themes of identity, social media, trends, and honestly, community and relationships with one another, and how we interact with each other both offline and online. It's not necessarily a play. We really use this week to explore this idea and see what pieces could come out of it. We've written 3 scenes that we feel really good about, and that's really exciting. We learned how to collaborate with each other this week. Sara has a screenwriting background and also a journalism background, and I have a theater performance background.
Being in this space and having the chance to plant the seed and give it some water, give it some sunshine, and now you see the little sprout come out. And I think that's definitely what we're going to focus on, is nurturing this performance.
One thing I'm thinking about for what's next actually is to dream bigger. Dream bigger. Even in this residency where I felt like I was dreaming big, I still wasn't dreaming big enough.
I'm Katie Leger, and I'm a bassoonist. We're the Kingston Baroque Winds, but as a modern group, we're the Kingston Classics Trio. It was the focus for the residency. We're all professional musicians, but on modern instruments as well. So I play full-time with the symphony in town and teach at the university. We started a Baroque consort in town, so we have an orchestra now that's starting its 5th anniversary season in September, playing wonderful music of the Baroque era. Our focus this week was to put together a body of work that we could play as a wind trio, but more than that, we were looking into all of the music composers we knew, composers we didn't know. We spent the first couple of days of the session just playing through massive amounts of music, 85 pieces of music, cataloging them, talking about how fast they were, whether they worked really well for trio, whether they were the sort of thing that was going to take us, a year of solid work to put together a polished performance, or whether it's the sort of thing that we could probably play on Friday for a few friends. What pieces out of this big chunk of repertoire we could actually just perform on Friday. Not expecting anything to be perfect, but expecting to give everybody a little taste of what we've done over the course of the week.
Hi, I'm Kelvin. I'm the collaborator and creator of So You Need a Dream in this art residency. It's a play about the diasporic feelings of me as a Canadian Cantonese. That's where I'm navigating mental health in isolation in the challenging digital times, with different phone callings, with different people appearing in your life, and how did you navigate yourself when encountering traumatic experience, especially related to family and romantic relationships. I've been so lucky to have this project done with so many talented people. We have feature director who's playwright, we have feature director who's actors, musical theater actors, and dramaturg, etc., etc. Because it's a very sentimental and personal project, so it gives me a lot of space as an actor to focus on polishing my skills and my emotional depth of doing the character works instead of worrying about, oh, this and that. So I think having other people in this big space, very intimate space with like good technical support really helped me to polish and craft my project. We were given like so much freedom of the spaces for 5 days, and I'm like eternally grateful for this opportunity for me to redevelop this project. It really like moves beyond from a school project to like, oh, we're getting residency for development and learning purposes to for us actually like get to talk with different people about like the dramaturg, about like working it professionally with different people.
They read your smile as nothing but teeth. They looked at you with pity first, then disbelief.